Well, it looks like we have a brand new Star Wars attraction coming to Disneyland and Walt Disney World, but it may not be what you think. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Exploring Attractions. My name is Scott, and you're watching your stop for all things theme park and attraction related. If you're new here, please subscribe down below with those bell notifications on, and as always, check out all of our social media down below as well. TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, all that fun stuff. You can go check it out down below in the description. Now, I know I hooked you guys in the very beginning when I said a brand new Star Wars attraction. However, it's actually a couple new scenes added to an existing Star Wars ride at the Disney parks. Because during the Star Wars celebration, they announced that there would be new scenes added to Star Tours, and they'll be debuting in 2024. There's a couple other things that they dropped here and there as far as what to expect, and a couple things that may relate to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. So first and foremost, we have the confirmation of new scenes being added to the fan favorite Star Tours attraction in Tomorrowland, of course, over at Disneyland in California, and in Disney's Hollywood Studios at Walt Disney World in Florida. This information was actually released during the Star Wars celebration during a panel, and Imagineers like Scott Trowbridge gave us a little bit of what to expect. So these are going to be new locations and some that we have not seen before. Now, during the Star Wars celebration, lots was announced as far as Star Wars in general. We know that we're getting new movies featuring Rey. Daisy Ridley will be returning for the sequels to the sequels that we already saw in The Force Awakens, The Last Jedi, and of course, The Rise of Skywalker. That's super fun. I'm honestly all for new Star Wars films. I know some people kind of get tired of it and think that they're just milking it, but me personally, I'm excited for them. Especially with Daisy Ridley returning, she's a great actress. And let's just hope that these movies are nothing like The Last Jedi. But my guess is with these Star Tours new scenes that we will see different locations from these movies, and even some featured in the Disney Plus series. Of course, we got Ahsoka coming out, some Mandalorian locations, stuff like that that we could see as a part of Star Tours. Now, since we're departing on new adventures in 2024, there's plenty of time for us to see this new content and new locations on Disney Plus and different series and whatnot. So maybe with them hinting at locations that we've never seen before, it means stuff that we'll see this year, or maybe we'll just be all surprised when we ride Star Tours in 2024. By the way, no time frame as to when in 2024. We just know it's in 2024, and maybe that will be the first time we see these new locations, when we ride Star Tours with the new scenes. Regardless though, it is exciting that they're updating this attraction. Obviously, they've updated it in the recent years with different scenes from the 3 recent Star Wars movies, which is awesome. But it's always cool that they're keeping an old attraction fresh. I like when Disney does that. I think they should do that more. And that's not to say, oh, let's just preserve all the old attractions and not put new ones in. I just like when they update stuff like this, where it's easily updatable and it doesn't take 9 months to a year to fix. Like if they were to do a whole major year-long refurbishment on Buzz Lightyear Astro Blasters, that would be completely pointless. But since it's just an easy switch of adding different scenes into Star Tours, then I'm all for it. But I did mention Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, and that's because they hinted at new character meet and greets coming to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Obviously, we've had different additions at both Hollywood Studios and in California. We have Grogu, we have the Mandalorian, and many others who have debuted at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, and they teased even more coming very, very soon. I definitely think we'll probably see Ahsoka debut at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. And what does this mean for the rest of the park as far as Disneyland and Walt Disney World goes? Well, it means a lot. I personally think that there's a lot that they can add on to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge that Disney probably isn't looking at. Obviously, there was the big rumor of us having another restaurant attached to Galaxy's Edge, which would be super detailed and super themed and look awesome. This would be to the right side of Millennium Falcon, I'm pretty sure they had it rumored for. And then, of course, you can argue that they need another attraction in there since it's literally just the Black Spire Outpost, and then to the left is just all Resistance Camp, and Resistance Camp meaning just the queue line for Rise of the Resistance. So I would hope that Disney is looking at adding more Star Wars experiences to their different theme parks and to their different Galaxy's Edges. Right now they're just adding character meet and greets, but I would definitely like to see another attraction or another themed restaurant like Docking Bay. And then of course, with them updating Star Tours to Tomorrowland at Disneyland, it begs the question, will we ever get that Tomorrowland overhaul that has been promised years ago. All these questions I don't have answers to, but you may, so let us know down below in the comment section all your thoughts on the Star Wars news coming out of the Star Wars Celebration, and if you're excited for the new scenes coming to Star Tours in 2024 at Disneyland and at Walt Disney World. But that's going to wrap it up for today's video, guys. We'll be in Florida in literally a week. When you're watching this video, it'll be less than a week. We're going to be out there filming a whole bunch of stuff, doing some new parks that we haven't done before, water parks, all that fun stuff. It's been since October since we've been to Florida, so I can't wait to get back out there and film everything, and of course ride Tron and Guardians of the Galaxy for my first time. But my name is Scott. Subscribe down below with those bell notifications on. Positivity is key, and most importantly, remember to keep exploring. Peace out, everybody.